Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. Curry against Harper. Pass to Green. It's stolen by Rodman. Pippen against Barnes. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Curry passes to Thompson. Curry against Harper. Outside Curry. Rodman with the block.
Nasty defense from Rodman. Part of his signature. I mean, he's really good at that end of the floor. And he can turn shots away, too.
Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Bogut. Here's Pippen. Down low. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Now here's Curry. 6-point game. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Curry kicks to Thompson. And they get it. And Thompson throws it down.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Yeah, you know, good to see them finally find the bottom of the net, because I think they got to build off of that.
Basket counts.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
They double team Curry. Here's Green. Nice touch on the bank shot.
And you won't find many centers with better passing ability than Bogut.
It's been a quick start here for Chicago. 6-point game. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Harper. Curry's shot is off.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Jordan the pass to Harper. And he banks in the layup. Harper's got his first bucket in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Don Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. And it's Kukoc in for Harper. Another shot. Livingston, no luck.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, excellent extension on the block. Superb timing as well to slot that one away.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson. And it's good, 2 points. 14 points for Jordan.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts, Greg. He is scorching out there, flame-throwing.
Green in the post. A stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got his second basket.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
And the dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. It's the first matchup of the season against this team, and he knows that they have great shot blocking. But he did say we've got to remain aggressive and continue to attack. Put the bigs in high pick-and-roll situations and shoot the jumper with confidence. They feel that's the key, Kevin.
The defense sounds like he's prepped his guys on how to handle this opposing defense.
And no surprise there, because they're facing a team that can win games with its defense. They are an aggressive bunch from the start.
And you know, guys, that being the case, they can't play soft today. I mean, they've got to really be locked in on being the aggressors. Come out firing and try to get off to a good start.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, you know, both teams scoring at a really steady clip. If you like good offense, you've come to the right spot. This is your game.
Warriors trail by 8. The Warriors shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Livingston. Livingston hits both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Barbosa gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Kukoc. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Barbosa's shot is off.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Iguodala after the Bulls pick up 2. Here's Spates. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Kukoc. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
He gets that one. Spates has got 6.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
Livingston is out there with Barbosa. Then it's Green. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Iguodala in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Got that one up quick.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Ball stolen. Harper kicks to Kerr. Harper the pass to Longley. Stolen by Barbosa. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Kicks it out to Iguodala. A floater. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's Pippen. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Warriors trail by 9.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Harper. Beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Stolen by Pippen. Harper dishes to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. That pushes it to double digits.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Timeout called the Warriors.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Bushler's checked in for Pippen. Shot to stop the run. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. To the wing on the left. The pass to Harper. Here's Long. Guarded by Kerr. Back to Harper. Here's Bushler. The three-pointer, no good. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
One thing you don't want to let Barnes do is get comfortable in the open floor. I mean, he's outstanding at running past the opposition in transition.
Curry with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Longley. Nice D from Bogut.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic. Plays with some physicality, too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
Chicago making a switch here. 2 coaches checked in. Curry looking it over. Kicks to Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Barnes has got 5 points so far. Harper the pass to Rodman. Here's Bushler. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
So for the Bulls, Pippen comes in for Bushler. And it's Jordan in for Ron Harper. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. The shot's good from Rodman.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Jordan against Thompson. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. It's stolen by Rodman. Three-pointer, Kukoc. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Thompson outside. Bogut kicks to Iguodala. Passes it to Bogut. And the layup's good off the glass.
And I'll tell you, Bogut takes a lot of hits, and he knows how to finish through contact.
Whoa! Talk about bringing it. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
And a terrific bit of chaos there in the replay, presented by the Under Armour Hover Habit.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Thompson finds Curry. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Michael Jordan on the wing. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 4. Timeout called the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Andre Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Wennington, he's checked in for the Bulls. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen. .115 left in the first half of basketball.
Boy, much respect for the defense of Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Warriors trail by 4. Barbosa dishes to Livingston. Pulls up on the elbow. Good as the jump shot falls. Livingston's got 8 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The drive by Jordan. Count it. Good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, I tell you what, he's putting together quite a game here, knocking down shots and building upon this lead.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan. And here they go. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc, the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
To the paint. And Green with the basket on the assist by Livingston. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green.
If they increase the tempo, they got a chance at a 2-for-1.
Execution paramount. Speed it up and put the defense on their heels if you can.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And a missed layup.
Boy, incredible effort on defense. Refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
Kukoc passes to Jordan. Here's Wennington. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Just 4 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Livingston. And no good on the last second attempt this time. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have an 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, Kenny knows about this. I used to do this to his team all the time. Take advantage of you down low. mismatch, barbecue chicken alert, make good entry passes. That led to some good looks, obviously a lot of points. When you control the paint, Ernie, you control the game. I was the master of controlling the paint. Shaquille.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, I think they could be way more physical than they have been in the first half. Their defense gave up way too many easy looks, and that kind of defense will turn to a loss any night.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Warriors trail by 8. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Longley. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point. Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Barnes doing a nice job embracing contact on the way up. Superb at throwing himself into the defense and drawing the foul.
The Bulls leading by 6. Pippen kicks to Harper. Inside. Outside for Jordan. Buries the long-range jumper. Jordan's got 35.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
Tipped away. To the middle. Here's Bogut. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. He's off on the first.
An NBA all-rookie first team, and then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
Here's Harper. Jordan inside. He's covered by Thompson.
And that layup is usually going in, especially when the defense is as lazy as that.
Curry kicks to Barnes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, the speed of Barnes, Kevin, blasts around defenders and gets to the bucket with ease. Nice.
And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan. Pippen's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And stolen by Jordan.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Pass to Longley. Over Bogut. Lobs it up for Jordan. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
So for the Bulls, Simpkins, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Rodman. And Bushler's subbed in for Scottie Pippen. To the paint, swiped away. Here's Bushler, and stolen by Barnes. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Green, and that one drops for him. 8 points for him.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And Harper brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting the D apart with his passing.
Curry against Harper. To the inside. Green. Curry trying to break free. Here's Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
When he keeps his emotions in check, Green is a fantastic leader on the court. He can run a little hot, but there's no doubting his drive, his willingness to do whatever it takes to win.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, good defense, but just better offense by Bogut.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. The Bulls leading by 8. The pass to Simpkins. Now here's Pippen, covered by Bogut. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
I like the fact he had his head up immediately looking to make the dish down the floor. Get rid of it quickly.
And Pippen slams it in.
And Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. And Chicago also making a switch. Wennington, he's checked in for Simpkins. From deep, Iguodala. Some solid defense from Pippen.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Bushler, the pass to Pippen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pippen's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
I mean, I think Curry could shoot his free throws blindfolded and still make about 90%.
The Bulls leading by 11. From deep. Bushler's shot is off.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Here's Kerr for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side Curry. That one doesn't drop, so the Bulls will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pippen can't hit.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now that's confidence right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from 3-point range.
Chicago calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Then for the Bulls. Sally, he's checked in for Wennington. Rodman comes in for Pippen. And it's Jordan in for Bushler. The drive by Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 41.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Iguodala wide open. Off target from outside.
Well, it's surprising that he clunked that one. I mean, especially since the defense was nowhere to be found.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
The Warriors have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact. Oh, I love that. Yes, indeedy. Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
It's stolen by Kerr. In transition, here come the Bulls. Moving it up. Jordan trying to free himself up. And then Sally with the dunk.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
It's stolen by Kerr. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Got a piece of it. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
And, you know, Jordan loves muscling in through contact. Takes a lot of pride in overcoming all challenges when he's taking the ball to the hoop.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Livingston hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here's Harper. Outside Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. Back to Pippen. Over Barnes. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Barnes is a committed defender. I mean, love how he goes all out to challenge shots.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Harrison Barnes is out there with Green, and it's Bogut, and there's Livingston, and it's Barbosa in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Jordan. Jordan double clutches in mid-flight.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Livingston with it. Down low. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Here's Kukoc. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Kukoc has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Barnes, and it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
From deep, Kukoc can't get it to go. And it's Livingston with the ball for Golden State. To the paint, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
From deep, Jordan drains the three-pointer. Jordan's got 51.
I tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
For three, Barbosa. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Dennis Rodman, who's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Thompson. It's tipped. Jordan kicks to Rodman. And it's sent back by Bogut.
And with that condor-like wingspan, Bogut says,
It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Guarded by Pippen. And Bogut slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And piling on to that big lead, we know he has the range late on the defensive reaction.
Yeah, and you really can't afford those kinds of lapses. I mean, not when facing a... Way to punch it, Scottie Pippen. The athleticism, impressive.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Thompson. Now here is Barbosa. Off target with his three.
Boy, he's having a tough time right now. Seems like he's forcing his shot a bit to me, Kevin, not letting it come in the flow of the game.
Kukoc gets the bucket.
How about the shot selection of Toni Kukoc, a threat to sink the three ball? You got to chase him off of that line.
Timeout called the Warriors. Clark, if you were a general manager, and I think you'd make an outstanding one, during the pre-draft process in particular, a player has declined to work out for you. Would you still consider drafting?
Yeah, I would consider it, and again, there would be some extenuating circumstances. Why has he declined? What have we seen? Obviously, I'm hopeful that my scouting staff has taken a look at him, and I've seen the kid up close and in person and done my due diligence, so I've got a comfort level with who he is and what he can become. But I don't think the declining of a workout is enough reason to just dismiss a prospect that you like.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the middle, deflects the pass. Kukoc with the steal. And here's Kerr from the arc. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And finished off by Bogut.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Chicago leading by 21. Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And how about the excellent court vision, just keeping the defense off balance?
Yeah, that was a sweet pass right there, setting up his teammate nicely, and that's really how you move the rock. Share that sugar, man. Share it.
Brandon Rush is checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Thompson. Here's Green. He feeds it to Rush. And Brandon Rush slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Jordan kicks to Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Rush gets the bucket.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Chicago calls timeout. They're ahead by 22. 1:29 left here in the fourth quarter. 1:29 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Kerr. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're just living beyond the arc here, really, the entire fourth quarter.
And, you know, this is the time to do it. Sinking triple after triple. And it ends up becoming contagious.
Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute, because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA. Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Curry against Kerr. Curry finds Green. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Well, hopefully they can ride this momentum into the next game, because this one is done. Over. Fine.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with his troubles at the free throw line, probably best to foul Bogut when he gets in close.
Longley's checked in for Rodman. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Chicago. The drive by Jordan. And they pick up 2. Jordan's got 59 points.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
Curry outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And not going to let him get that easy dunk. Defense stopping the easy 2, but a foul called and a trip to the free throw line instead.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes that one.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Curry way outside, but they get it back. That shot off. And here's Kerr from the arc. And Steve Kerr with his 4th triple of the game.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
Yeah, you know what? The defense can't keep giving him these looks. I mean, he looks really comfortable. Shooting from these spots on the floor.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.